It is 5 a.m. and I am tired. But first, coffee. Good morning. It is very early still, but today I thought I would just take you through a day in the life of me. I start my day by checking my Notion dashboard courtesy of Thomas Frank. I then look at my emails to make sure that I have not missed anything. I do not usually check my emails this early in the morning, but I have a busy day ahead of me and I just want to make sure that nothing has changed through the night. This is what the day looks like. Gym at 6:30, vaccine shot at 8 a.m, casting at 9:20 and a voiceover at 2 o'clock. I'm going to try and squeeze in a YouTube video between 9:20 and 2 o'clock. Let's see if I can get it done. And we're off. I desperately need to get some coffee in me. I look around the cupboard for the best cup in the world. I know it's a bit kitsch, but I like it. I like my coffee black, no milk, no sugar. Every morning I try and take some time and chill on my balcony. I stare at my dead plants and contemplate the day in my favorite weather. Let's just take a moment to soak this all in. Beautiful. I have not woken up yet, but I am sure that the gym will help with that. I say goodbye to my cat, grab some extra masks and head out the door. I really love this weather. You can't see it now, but this is actually Table Mountain. There's just a big cloud in front of it. I jump in the car and off the gym I go. This is actual footage of me gymming. No, but seriously, I'm not very comfortable with filming in public just yet. I know it's strange, I'm an actor, but it's a very different thing filming myself in public for a vlog versus actually doing it for a role. So you're just going to have to trust that I went to the gym. Here's some footage of me leaving the gym. I'm getting my second shot at the District 6 clinic. My first one was at the convention center. I was in and out of there in under 20 minutes. It was amazing. So I thought this one was going to be super quick. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. I waited over an hour and a half in the queue. This was because they only had 2 vaccine stations, and this was kind of expected since this is actually still a working clinic and they cannot afford the extra resources. So I'm going to be late for the casting. A little acting tip right here. If you are going to be late for a casting, just let your agent know. It's really not a big deal. The only thing you need to do is just let them know you're going to be late. When I got to take the shot, the woman working there was very, very friendly and kind and allowed me to film it. If you have a thing for needles, I would advise that you look away right now. As you can see, I closed my eyes for a second because of reasons. The actual shot does not take too long. Right after that, I got my vaccine card delivered to me online and I was ready to go.
Done.
That's it. Thank you so much.
Okay, give position.
I then move on to the waiting area. You need to wait at least 15 minutes to make sure that you don't have any weird side effects. Now, I'm a little worried at this point because I'm running late. I generally don't like to be late, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So I move on back to the matter at hand. While I'm waiting, I realize that I don't have any cash to pay for parking. Once I'm done, I ask the staff working there at the clinic where the closest ATM is, and they suggested I try Charlie's Bakery. Down on the street, I make sure that I look both ways before crossing and make my way inside. They tell me that the ATM is around the corner, so back to the street I go. At this point, I am getting more anxious because again, I don't like to be late. Boom, found it. Back to the car. It is then a mad but safe rush to the casting. Once there, I park my car in the loneliest parking spot and make my way inside. That thing comes back stolen. No, it won't come back stolen. I'll come to it and it'll be stolen. It's gonna be a bad day if that happens. I make my way up the stairs because I like the little bit of exercise. And here we are. Now, I cannot show you what happens inside of the casting. These things just have to be kept a secret, but once inside, I change my top because it is a little bit sweaty and the hoodie will just not work for this role. And I check my nose to make sure that there aren't any boogers. I always feel like there's something lurking in there after wearing a mask for so long. And before you know it, it's done. It went well. I never know with these castings. The best thing I do is just once it's finished, I move on swiftly. A lot of people will think about it or contemplate it. I just find that that wastes time and energy. Best thing to do is once you leave the room, you move on. Back at home, I am usually greeted by my cat, but she is clearly busy with other things. So I make myself some breakfast with a little bit of coffee and I get to work. At this point in the morning, I check my emails again just to make sure that I haven't missed anything or nothing needs my immediate attention, and I get started on a editing project for a friend of mine. Once I'm done there, I decide to make some peppermint tea and film a YouTube video. As you can see, my room is very messy, but look at this view though, damn. I first clean my room before I start filming. I could just clean the space that is visible to the camera, but I always feel so much more creative once my environment is clean. I'm quite excited because I bought a new camera. It is the Canon M50. Now there's nothing really special about this camera. It is a slight upgrade from my previous one. What I am excited about is the dual pixel autofocus. My previous camera used to hunt for focus all the time. You can check out the video I filmed right here. It is about my skincare routine. Once I am done filming, I grab some leftovers from last night and watch a couple of YouTube videos. I then get ready for my voiceover, say goodbye to my cat, and head out the door. I arrived at the voiceover a little early, so I had some time to chill in the car. I am a little bit nervous for this one. I've never done a voiceover before. The main problem that I was having was that it had to be in Afrikaans. I am comfortable speaking in Afrikaans, but I feel like I just need to prepare a little bit. But with these voiceovers, they often don't let you prepare. They just expect you to read on the day. Okay, so it wasn't actually that bad. Very chilled. Dubbing is so chilled. They give you so many chances, and it's usually like little pieces of dialogue. It's not one whole chunk of lines that you have to kind of memorize on the spot. It was in Afrikaans, but it was okay. The guys inside were so chilled as well. They've been doing this for years, so they understand. You know, you get to do a line 10 times if you want to, and it's short. The lines are very, very short, and they give direction, and it's also not that serious. So it's okay if you're a little bit over the top on this line, or it's also very technical. Very, very technical. Such a weird thing. But anyway, I need to get back home. Once I am at home again, I try to say hello to my cat, and this time she comes. I decide to give her some treats because why not? All cats deserve treats. She loves these little liver treats. Look at her face. I always try and put these treats up on the cat tree just to give her a little adventure. She loves the mystery of where they are. Once the treat is done, it's a little butt rub and then back to work for me. I am just watching the rest of the footage for my friend's edits so that it's a little bit easier tomorrow when I work on it. I decide on a greasy dinner because one must indulge every now and again. And then I settle into the evening by watching some YouTube videos. And that is it. That is my day. I wish that I could say that every single day was this busy, but that's just not true. Sometimes you can go 2 to 3 weeks without a casting, but I am grateful for when it does come around. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. This for you though, hey?